Well, you can sure feel it. Fall is in the air, and it's time to think about pruning your trees and bushes.
KCAL 9's Sandra Mitchell and Nick Federoff are in the garden with some great tips.
Hey everybody, we are in the garden and it's time to start thinking about pruning the plants, huh?
You know, living in Southern California, we have such a different dynamic when it comes to pruning. And we have to be very cognizant of that because right now, people are pruning in the east. And their trees have gone deciduous. They've lost all their leaves. But if you look at our leaves over here at the LA River, all 51 miles of it, you're gonna find out that a lot of our stuff has not gone into dormancy yet.
Right.
So with that in mind, we can kind of trick Mother Nature.
Oh, really?
Yes,
okay.
And what we can do is this. If we were to take and we were to get ourselves some dormant oil. Dormant oil is a petroleum product. It's a refined petroleum product. And what we'll do is that we follow directions, of course, and we would end up putting it into a hose and sprayer that has a long snout on it like this. And when it has this long snout, it's going to shoot up really high so that you can get all of the leaves. And what it'll do is that it will close the system of the plant down and force it into dormancy. That's the really interesting part of it. And then if you also have any kind of insects that are kind of like hanging around on the plant, it'll take and it'll crush them too.
Take care of that.
It'll smother them. Now that this tree has gone dormant, what do? We need to prune them.
Okay.
And of course, we want to follow my 1/3 rule. Whenever in doubt, never prune more than 1/3. Okay. Now, what's really interesting about here at the LA River, they're going to have a lot of native plants, for instance, that are going to be beautiful and they're green and gorgeous during the winter, spring, but they go dormant in the summertime. So we do need to prune those as well.
Okay.
Now there's a lot of different tools to choose from. So we have this one right here. These are little shears that you would do for little dainty kind of pruning. It's great for bonsai. And the Centurion company, I love the colors on this because you can put them anywhere and you're gonna find them.
Right.
So this is for detailed pruning. So if you like to do a little snip here, snip there, that's the name of the game right there.
Okay.
So then what we end up doing is that we can move this up a little bit to our little bit more hardcore pruning.
Yeah,
where we're
need
going to take.
stronger.
Now, do you see what you just did?
Yep,
Yeah, it wouldn't do it.
stronger.
Okay, because we have another tool for that. And that right here would be a scissor or bypass pruner. So go ahead and push down on that. You can see how this bypasses this solid blade right here, if you may. And that right here is a great spot for us to put the branch under and then push down and go ahead and prune that you had a difficulty doing. So the right tool
Much
for
easier.
the right, yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, really, really good for that. Okay, so as she's doing that, we may end up with small leafed plants, like this one behind us over here. We may need to shear. You know what a lot of things is about this, Sandra? A lot of people take and they shear their plants up and down like this. It's actually better if you were to shear your plants at an angle like this and come up. And the reason being is because you have more surface area for the sun to hit and penetrate. Now, these are kind of fun and different because you see the little waviness that's going on right here?
Yeah, on the blade.
Okay, if they're straight, sometimes if you have harder wood, what'll end up happening is as you're closing down on this, it'll shoot out.
Oh.
So with this waviness right here, it has a stronger tendency to come in and to stick right there.
Okay.
See, so that's kind of cool. And look at how big that branch was. Now, what I'm really digging on these is that, look at this. It's magic.
Oh, that's cool. So you really get in
Isn't
there.
that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go for a very long distance and come in and do your pruning. And also, I like the idea that they're long because then you could turn them upside down as well and use them in this fashion. So it's really exciting when you have that. Now, of course, look at these loppers for the big,
those are nice.
Yeah, big hardcore. These have the adjustable as well.
Okay.
But look at this. Look
how
this,
wide that opens.
That is wide.
You get a thick branch.
And the best part about it is it's a safety feature because you can't put any branch bigger than it can fit in here so you don't hang on it and make it a problem. So let's go ahead and let's trim this up too. Why don't you get a big old, yeah, let's get this one here. Look at this, right in there.
Right here?
Yeah, like this. Nice. Now, why that cut was so easy, was because of this gear. Look at these gears, how they go in this there. Just beautiful. So you have a lot more traction, and it's just a wonderful thing. And then if you have any hardcore pruning, I am loving this particular saw because I have never seen a saw that has a guard on it before.
Oh.
So you're going to open it up like this. Now you have a guard that's right here.
Oh.
And if this happens to close, but it's not going to.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Beautiful thing. So if anybody wants any information, come visit me at thingsgreen.com.